Making friends is often portrayed as an effortless, natural part of being human. But for millions of people, walking into a room of strangers feels less like an opportunity and more like a survival challenge. If you find it hard to turn an acquaintance into a friend, or if you feel like there's an invisible wall between you and the rest of the world, it isn't a character flaw. It's a psychological puzzle. Let's look at the hidden reasons behind the struggle to connect. 1. The spotlight effect and social anxiety. One of the primary barriers is a cognitive bias known as the spotlight effect. This is the tendency to overestimate how much others are noticing our flaws or mistakes. People who struggle to make friends often feel hypervisible. They are so busy monitoring their own behavior, wondering if they sounded weird or if their posture is off, that they lose the cognitive bandwidth to actually listen and engage. 2. Avoidant or anxious attachment styles. Our ability to make friends is often a blueprint left over from our earliest relationships. Those with an avoidant attachment style may struggle to make friends because they subconsciously view intimacy as a threat to their independence. On the other hand, those with an anxious attachment style may come on too strong or overanalyze every text message, inadvertently creating a push-pull dynamic that exhausts potential friends. 3. The liking gap and negative self-evaluation. Psychologists have identified a phenomenon called the liking gap. Research shows that after meeting a new person, most people actually like us more than we think they do. People who struggle with friendship often have a distorted mirror. They underestimate how much they are enjoyed by others. Because they assume the other person is just being polite, they don't take the necessary risks to follow up or deepen the relationship. 4. Neurodivergence and social camouflaging. For many, the struggle is linked to neurodivergence, such as autism or ADHD. These individuals may find the unwritten rules of social interaction, like eye contact, small talk, and turn-taking to be exhausting or confusing. Many engage in masking or social camouflaging, where they mimic social behaviors to fit in. While this helps them pass in a crowd, it prevents them from forming authentic connections because they aren't showing their true selves. 5. Low social self-efficacy. Social self-efficacy is the belief in one's ability to navigate social situations successfully. If someone has experienced social rejection or bullying in the past, their self-efficacy drops. Their brain enters a defensive state. Instead of looking for signs of connection, they look for signs of rejection. This creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because they expect to be rejected, they remain closed off, which others may interpret as coldness or disinterest. 6. The friendship recession and lack of propinquity. Sometimes the struggle is situational. Psychology emphasizes the importance of propinquity, the physical or psychological proximity between people. In an era of remote work and digital friendships, we lack third places like libraries or community centers where repeated low-stakes interaction happens. Without these accidental meetings, the psychological barrier to entry for making a new friend becomes much higher and more intimidating. Making friends is a skill, not a birthright. If you struggle with it, remember that your brain is likely trying to protect you from the danger of rejection. By understanding these psychological hurdles, you can begin to lower the wall one small, weird conversation at a time. Do you find the initial meeting harder, or is it the maintenance of friendship that trips you up? Let's share some social survival tips in the comments. Take care. See you in the next deep dive.